It might just be a little overwhelming to start off with the Happy Planner. There's so much stuff. I've been using one since 2016 and I've been through all the shopping sprees. If you're feeling just a little overwhelmed, keep watching. First, let's talk planners. The thing I love about the Happy Planner is that it's completely customizable with the disc model. You can easily take your page out and write on it and put it back as if nothing's happened, and it relieves that pressure as you could just take the pages out and still have an impeccable planner if you missed a few weeks, which is very important for the beginning. These discs are either plastic or metal, and I would highly recommend checking if the planner you're buying has metal discs, just because plastic is easily prone to breaking, and I've already broken a bit of this one. You can of course change the discs as well, but it's best if they come out with the perfect metal ones already. You can change the disc to different colors as well to make your planner more fun. Now, if your planner is bulking up, you could also buy expander discs on the website and keep all your inserts, which is very handy. The planners themselves come in different sizes and styles. I thought I'll compare them to the A4 paper sheet for ease. This is the classic one, which is a bit shorter. This is the big size, which is roughly about the same, and the mini is about half size. And skinny classic is just half the size of a classic one, but in the skinny direction. They come in 12-month formats, or most often than not 8-month formats, which always puzzle me. They either start in January or most often than not in July, so you can pick one up and start mid-year as well and carry on until the end of next year, which is what I did with my first Happy Planner in 2016, but since then I feel like 18-month format is a bit of an overkill. You can also find undated Happy Planners, which is handy if you're just starting out and you don't want to commit to doing it every week. They've also released 4-month planners for the daily layout, which is understandable as it would get really bulky otherwise. There's different layouts you can choose from as well with what's inside. This is the classic vertical one, which I feel like is the most popular in the planner community, and you can find loads of inspiration everywhere with all these spreads already decorated. It comes with a title page, a handy calendar, these calendar pages for the year, and each month has a divider with a monthly overview, the weekly pages, and this is just what we call currently page. It's a legacy term, I think, because it used to have the prompts for currently eating, watching, etc., which unfortunately has been scrapped. They change these currently pages slightly with every release. Vertical layout has these 3 boxes per page, and it's where you can use this however you'd want, really. I think it's maybe initially meant to be morning, midday, and evening, but I'm not sure. So this is your weekly view, and it comes with this little sidebar as well. The mini and big planners come in the same layout, so it's not worth mentioning too much, I think, but Skinny Classic just comes out like this, and I think it's perfect for on-the-go planning or small niche planning like meal prep. Let me know if you'd like me to go more in depth for possible planner uses. The vertical also has a few variations. One is a checklist layout when you get an already printed checklist in the middle of the planner, in this midsection. Another one is lined vertical when you get some lines through the page. There's the color block layout when there's, well, some color blocks, and that's what you get for your weekly view. There's a wellness planner when you get sections for intentions, nourish, movement, and notes throughout the day. There's an hourly layout when you get day broken out by hours. And there's a productivity layout when you get both hours and a small tiny little checklist. The other layout is a dashboard layout when your weekly view is divided into sections, so you get a handy checklist and a few note sections on the left and some space for each individual day on the right, which I think is probably the most functional of the layouts. It should really cover your everyday planner needs. There's also a fate layout, which is kind of like a dashboard, but the left side is meant to be dedicated to your faith. Another type is a horizontal layout when you have a few lines per day. I've never actually gotten one, but it's similar to these inserts from Live La Poche. An iteration of this is a teacher layout when you get your lines blocked up by different blocks, so it's kind of like a vertical and horizontal. As I mentioned before, you can also get an undated daily planner when you get daily sheets noting down your priorities and reminders and checklists and such, and that would last you 4 months if you use them every day. There's also some niche planners like pregnancy, wedding, fitness, budget, and such. So this will cover your planner needs, I'm sure, but it doesn't stop there, and they're releasing other notebooks that are called Happy Notes, which basically have various sheets of paper in them. They're just your regular notebooks. The most important thing that they have discs on, which is the most amazing system. And if you're more into journaling, there's also different layouts for guided journals, and there's even memory keeping journals, which I'm a huge fan of. Now that hopefully you have your planner selected, you might be tempted to go all in all the accessories and stickers. Let's face it, this is what it's all about. 3 main tools for the Happy Planner I'd recommend are these punches. There's a big one that allows you to punch any sheet of paper, and it's actually divided into your classic and your mini size. So if you get a big one, it will just cover all of those different layouts. So you can add any sheet of paper onto your planner. And there's also a crocodile punch, it's called, that just punches out one little bit, which is helpful if you covered some parts of your paper with stickers and photos and wanted to punch it out to fit it back into your planner. Another great tool is this checklist stencil. I use it every week for my checklist, and it makes it so much easier. Happy Planner is releasing so much stuff you can add onto your planner routine that it can be really overwhelming. I would suggest you define what you need first and then search for that thing. It sounds so simple, but I've fallen into the rabbit hole of buying stuff as it came out before I actually decided what I'll do with it, especially if it's on sale and it's a pretty little notebook. One thing you could consider getting is filler paper. They have a variety of choices with simple notebook layouts, daily inserts with checklists, specialized inserts like travel planning and budget bits, fitness extensions, and all the different paper you could consider adding. Some planners like to even combine a few planners into one by gluing some of these sheets together. That way you get all your layouts at once. This is called Frankenplanning. I know it's tempting to do that, and I have a good few notebooks in the past, but I suggest getting one planner and adding these simple sheet inserts to it for your various trackers rather than getting all these different notebooks at first. Along with inserts, you can also get extension packs, which is exactly what it sounds like. You can add a certain type of planner into your existing one and extend it for 6 months' time. It has all the same bits, the dividers, the weekly pages, the monthly pages, and the lot. And it even comes with stickers so you can date it. Now for the most fun part, stickers. I know, it's tempting to get all the new releases and get all the sticker books, but I really suggest you pace yourself and get 1 or 2 at first, see how you like it. You can always add on later on. Nowadays, most of the sticker books will have all you need to create a spread in one book, especially the themed ones. You can preview the stickers online and take notice of which layout is it aimed towards. Mind you, you can use them with any layout still, but sometimes it's easier if it matches. Most of these sticker books will have your boxes and decorative elements and all that, but you can also add more specific ones like house call icons or sticker books with flowers only or boxes only and bits like that. There's really no right or wrong way to create a spread after this. You can put down a box for the more important events of the week and build from there, adding some decoration around it, or you can omit the boxes altogether. You can even, and I know it's a bit controversial, not decorate at all and use it as a function-only planner. Sky's the limit here. The Happy Planner is also releasing new themed boxes called the Happy Box, and it actually contains a notebook of sorts, a matching sticker books, and some fun accessories. This would be a good way to get started too, especially if you caught one on a good sale. The Happy Planner usually has a good few releases during the year, and they usually have the sale to match the release, where the more you buy, the bigger the discount you get. After this sale, it's usually followed by similar smaller sales but bigger discounts, so I think there's actually no need to pay full price for anything. There's so many sales going on. Especially the older sticker books are usually discounted quite a bit, and that would be a good way to see if you like it. There's all these deals in the craft shops too in the US, which I'm unfortunately not able to access being in Europe. I usually just shop Happy Planner on their site or on Craftelier, which is a good site for European planners, and even Amazon lately has had a good deal on the Happy Planner, especially during the Prime days. So fun. Which Happy Planner are you using? Please let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check this one out. That's my Happy Planner setup. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next craft session.